And hello everyone, this is CM Pork, and today I'm going to be covering Sonic Mania. Now, for me, this is revisiting. However, in actuality, what ended up happening was that the Tekken video was labeled episode 0, and I treated that as a beta. I recorded Sonic Mania as well, so because I made that private though, I consider that to be more of an alpha video. So this time I'm going to record, it will be for everyone to see, and as a result, I want to show the good stuff of Sonic Mania. I mean, the game's just good all around. There's a lot of good things I can show, but I want to showcase the new stages in particular, because don't get me wrong, like, it's nice to revisit some of the old stages, but you could have critics saying, well, yeah, they just rehashed old stages. But then the team said, yeah, we can make our own good stages as well. We can make things that are new, fresh, original. And then you get Studiopolis that basically says, yeah, that's true. This is one of the best stages in the game. So, you know what? The team are fully capable of just making a good Sonic game without having to cling onto the past, without having to cling onto what's already been established. This stage is gorgeous. The music is poppin'. I mean, kind of odd for me because I actually have the music turned off for the sake of not wanting the microphone to, to capture that, but trust me, well, you guys are hearing it. This song is one of the best in the game, so yeah, they did a fantastic job. I mean, so much that I want a sequel. I want to see what they can do with another game. I mean, granted, this guy's been working with, like, the maker, or like the team, Christian Whitehead and his team, they've been working on Sonic games for a while. They started as, just fans doing fan games, and it got to the point where, because Sega was getting tired of having laughingstock titles, they got this group and said, you know what, you guys, you're making a new Sonic game. And, yeah, they not only delivered, they knocked it out of the park. And now there is so much room for them to improve and introduce on a sequel. Like, they can bring in new characters, they can bring in new stages, maybe a very tiny few of some old stages can come back, but they should focus on what's now, what's present, or at least the past that just doesn't get the love and respect, or at least the past that hasn't really got the 2D service as much. I was about to point to characters in the PS2, Dreamcast era, or just what's considered the modern era of Sonic. I mean, why not? Why not bring City Escape or Emerald Coast to the pixel screen, I mean, City Escape already has a 2D variant in Sonic Mania, but how would that stage look pixelated? How would the semi-truck chase look at that part? How would Shadow look? I mean, there's a lot of mods that have already showed the likes of Blaze, Shadow, Silver, so you can already get an idea of what they look like, but officially, how would they work, or how would they play? Because generally they tend to be skins, they don't really have anything too unique, they just run and go around. But, with Mighty and Ray in this game, they were given their own unique kit, so yeah, I want to see what they can do with Shadow, Silver, Blaze, make Amy playable, because I know she makes an appearance in this game, but not playable, and that was in her, old school Sonic CD outfit, but why not get Amy in her red dress and everything? So yeah, no, there's a lot of room for a sequel. I can't wait to see it. Unfortunately, at this time, I have not heard any news, speculation, rumors, leak, etc. I mean, actually, if anything, I've been hearing rumors of a Sonic Forces 2, which is actually baffling because the game did not get good reception. It got mixed to negative at best. And honestly, the game deserved it. They had so many great ideas, and all of them seemed to have went down the drain. If they had a solid idea, it became mediocre. If an idea seemed promising, they find a way to let us down. So the fact that that game's already in talks of a sequel, but Mania, the one that actually fans love, that is confusing. But, I shouldn't be, because to be fair, consistency is actually something that the Sonic team are not known for. They will make a good game 1 minute, and then they'll release something that's either awful, or just something that fans just were not wanting. I mean, best case in that was Sonic, what's the game? Colors, yeah, Sonic Lost World was the best idea of that, because Sonic Generations was a great game. They got that run, physics, the speed engine, yeah, they call it the speed engine. They got that down to a T, and fans were waiting to see how they would follow that up. And then Lost World came around, and they just had a whole different style of gameplay altogether, and it was mixed on its best day. Negative was a lot of, was very common for it, and yeah. And even same thing with Sonic Unleashed. I mean, Sonic Unleashed got mixed reviews mainly because the speed formula, people were enjoying it, but the Werehog was where things went downhill. And, the idea was, okay, make a new game, but just cut off the Werehog gimmick, and there you go. Instead, we got the storybook era of games, and those ones were on the Wii, and those ones did not have, those ones were not received well. And oh, okay, thank God, I was on my last legs there. If I didn't beat that, I was gonna lose. And alrighty, that is Studiopolis Act 1. Now, I could go through Act 2, however, instead, I'm gonna make a cut because there's another stage in particular that I want to show to really drive home the idea that, the new stages were fantastic. So I will be right back. And 3, 2, 1. And alrighty, we are back, and now we are gonna go with Press Garden Act 2. One of the most beautiful looking stages in the entire game. Just look at this. Just bask in the glory that is Press Garden Act 2. Ah, man, I love this stage, and just the music alone. Like, yeah, it's not anything that makes me want to go fast, but it's just so relaxing. It just really blends well with the beauty of this stage. So, yeah, I wanted to cover this one because when I think of like good original stages from Sonic Mania, this is the other one that comes to mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love this stage. And yeah, this time I'm going to be playing as Knuckles because Knuckles is one of my favorite Sonic characters. I gotta remember that. I have the debug mode on. Yeah, no, Knuckles is one of my favorite characters. He used to be my favorite. Back then, we would have this whole, like, if you like someone, or if you like the same person, like, character that someone else in our family, it was just something that went between my brothers and my cousins. Yeah, we had the whole, like, oh, if you like that same person, then you were seen as copying. Yeah, it was stupid. Don't get me wrong, it was stupid, but there was a lot of stupid things that goes along with, when you grew up with, siblings, relatives, and all that were the same age as you. And yeah, actually, I was doing a prior recording of this. I wasn't too key on the commentary, but yeah, as I was doing this stage though earlier, I was surprised when I saw that very penile-looking iceberg. Like, that was the first time I ever saw it. And I've been playing this game, like, I played it a decent amount of time, so when I first saw that very penile-looking iceberg, I was taken back by it. And poor Knuckles in that last time he was getting the shaft, literally. But again, was not really, wowed by my commentary. It was off. So, okay, screw it, Act 2. I mean, I had a drop-off point when I did that first cut, so it's like, okay, I don't need to do everything from the top. All I have to do is just go back here. Okay, I was like, am I gonna go back and forth? So yeah, so far I'm hoping this one goes better. Well, I mean, so far I think it is, but yeah, enough about that. So yeah, Knuckles, to be fair, Knuckles is still a great character. He doesn't chuckle, he, has a great meme with him with the Ugandan Knuckles. He's red, punches hard, he has a great rap song that only is rivaled by the DK rap. So yeah, no, Knuckles is great. I mean, if anything, I think he can use some love in more titles, particularly the modern games. And I think he can also use a slight tweak in his design because, yeah, I mean, ow. Okay, you can see you can see Knuckles, his hands right here. And yeah, Sonic characters are very cartoony and all that, so of course they're disproportionate. However, modern Knuckles, who I'm gonna slap on right about now, you can see the difference. Oh, whoa. Yeah, you can see the difference, so his hands are gigantic, even by Sonic standards. And I know he's called Knuckles, but still, that does not mean he has to have those freakish, gigantic hands. Like, the only more disproportionate than that is Boom Knuckles, who ironically is actually the most proportionate Knuckles. Is just by Sonic standards, they're very disproportionate. Okay. Yeah, so by their standards, disproportionate. Normal standards is actually the most proportionate Knuckles we've ever had, but yeah. I don't like this. Oh god. Oh no. I'm gonna butcher this, I know it. No. Oh, okay, yeah, as I had to drop that. Okay, no gliding. No gliding. I got this. Wait. Oh, there we go, okay. As much as I love this stage, that's the only downside. I feel like of all the stages in this game, I feel like this one is among the ones where I get lost in the most. And alright, here we are at the boss battle. And yeah, fortunately he's one of the easier boss battles. Which is ironic because I said I did takes. I actually did, this was not, like that one I cut off was not the first take. This is actually take 3 if anything. And the first time around, yeah, beat him with ease. Second time, I just kept getting some BS going my way. That's like all oh yeah, just where all the stars or where the little starfish would land. But no, yeah, he is an easy one, especially since, you know, you can take advantage of the game's rings and all that. Like, honestly, the toughest thing is just these things that get in the way. Yeah, the little sharks, stars I shoot are like the worst of it. But other than that, oh no 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 no! You know, in hindsight, I could have cheated the system and just gave me. I could have given myself an extra life. In other words, I did not need to do the cut, but at least I'm proving that okay, I'm not cheating, I'm not rigging this, I'm fighting him like a man. But that was an option. I could have done that. There you go. But no, I do not need to do any of that jazz. I got 2 Knuckles right there, who does not chuckle and would rather flex his muscles. And this ended up being a lot quicker than I expected. It was weird. Then again, I cut off Act 2. You know what? I know this. You know what? Screw it. Since I know this, you know, is not an original stage from the game. This is from Sonic CD, but this is just a great stage. You know what? This will be what I cover. Because I was already thinking, like, I only had like 12 minutes of gameplay. I wanted to extend it a little farther. So yeah, I'll do Act 1 of this and then I'll call it a day. Because I do not want to be that guy and everything, but I gotta at least want a 15-minute video. I mean, actually, I'm gonna toy around with, like, in the future, I think I'm gonna toy with, instead of, I've been uploading 3 times a week, they're like 10 to 15-minute episodes, but I think I'm gonna be toying with the idea of making only 2 episodes or 2 videos a week. However, both of them being 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes at max. Well, not max. I mean, if it's like 21 minutes and 26 seconds, I'm not gonna complain. But you know what I mean, like, I think I'm gonna try to make the video slightly longer and only do it twice a week, maybe. As I don't know, sometimes time flies. In this case, this is kind of like the counter to this point because actually I was, you know, it didn't feel as long. But in a lot of cases, time flies and I'm like, oh, already? It's already 15 minutes? Huh, I want to record more, but I didn't want to push it longer. But, you know, this I'm gonna try to push it a little longer. Where am I going? This, nope, this way. Yeah, I'm Knuckles, so of course I know the way. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. I mean, not this video, but this one's just gonna go until I beat the stage, whether it's 15 minutes, 14. Nah, it's not gonna be 14. Yeah, beat it as much as I can. Then end it there, but yeah, eventually look out for that. There will be 20-minute videos. That's fine because actually I think one game I want to play is Streets of Rage, and that game's really fun, so I don't want the fun to just stop so fast. I'm trying to think what other ones. Oh, well, I mean the new Tony Hawk remix are coming out pretty soon, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna be having a blast going down memory lane. Although my memories of Tony Hawk tend to be at the most underground. I mean, I did play the old ones, you know, particularly the first one, but no, I have a lot of memories with the PS2 era. I mean, I'm born in 1996, so I guess it shouldn't be too surprising that my memories are of PS2 era games, you know. SmackDown vs. Raw, Here Comes the Pain, for example, Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance, Deception, Shaolin Monks, Smash Brothers on the Melee. Yeah, I was going to say Smash Brothers on the GameCube, but yeah, in other words, Melee, even though now, as a Smash player, I am sick and tired of seeing Melee. Like, the game was great, but you know what? That was the past. It's super old by gaming standards. Move on, we have Ultimate. Ultimate's a phenomenal game. Stop trying to cling to the past when it's not as good as you put it out to be. Like, okay, for its time period, yeah, it is. It is, for its time period, but there's no way in hell you're gonna look at Melee and say, oh, it's better than Ultimate. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. You know, now that I'm bringing up Smash, I would want to say I would love to see Knuckles in Smash, but he's already a assist trophy, and I think he would be a little too conventional as a fighter. Shadow's also a assist trophy, so if I had to think about like a Smash character, because no, Smash needs another Sonic one. The fact that they only have one Sonic character and he's been there since Brawl, then yeah, nah, that doesn't sit well with me as a Sonic fan. If I had to pick 3 characters, it'd be between Tails, Amy, and Eggman. Tails, he has all the gadgets at his leisure, so he can have a lot of fun and shenanigans with that. Amy should be like a fun little powerhouse, that more like a glass cannon, because like she would hit hard, but I can't imagine her being able to tank hits. So yeah, it should be fun. Smash doesn't really have a whole lot of female characters, and then Eggman, I think, yeah, we do not have an evil genius type character in the game. We have some villains, but we do not have the evil genius type, so Eggman can fit that role. As far as how he can play, put him on a mech, and then he's basically like a Bowser Jr. XL. So by that logic, he would be a heavyweight, but then he can probably also have some annoying toys, kind of like K-Rool. Okay, we're at the boss battle. I was kind of so carried away with the commentary that we're here, but fortunately this is one of the easiest boss battles in the entire game. I know I talked about, the other ones being easy, but this one is a pushover fight. Yeah, see, no danger. Look at that. Look at that. So yeah, since this is gonna end pretty soon, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Yeah, be on the lookout. I'm definitely gonna. This is definitely a game that I'm gonna be coming back to from time to time. Maybe one day I'll play Forces, because I do have it. It was a free game for PS Plus, so it is in my possession. I just gotta re-download it. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm still a very small YouTube channel. I am barely at 30 now. I mean, thank you guys for the ones that have recently subscribed, because yeah, making some grounds here. But yeah, still small and everything. So anything that can get me some traction is well appreciated. But until then, I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys all later.